So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Charlotte, Joe Random. Fastball on the corner at the knees, and that's a strike. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Drops into the glove. We head to the second. The Iron Pigs on top, 2-0. 2 outs, bases empty. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that's that. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Coming up to the dish for Charlotte, Joe Random. Foul ball there. And the curve drops in there for a strike. He's using that curveball well today, both early and late in at-bats. He's showing a lot of confidence in it. Now here's the 0-2. It's ball one. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece, stays alive. Here's the 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras. Random, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. This one in the air, center field. Crawford gets there, under it, and there's 1 away. And he should be feeling good. This is a game to flush, no doubt. He may ground to the left side, and it kicks off the base. Here comes the throw. Not in time, he's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Well, he was a bit out in front of that pitch, but did a nice job of turning on it and keeping the hands tight to the body and tucked it inside the line for a soft contact in the air and plenty of time to first. So up next, Tim Elko. 1-2 now. Now a flare off the bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter.
Make something happen for us. Need ya.
Swings and flares it. Base hit, run in to score. Nice job to drive in the run. Well, he didn't square it up, but managed to dunk it down into some open space for a knock. The pitcher shouldn't get too down. He made a good pitch, and sometimes you'll give ups like that one. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. And now at the plate, Xavier Isaac. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. And he grounds it to the right side. Throw to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Tristan Peters. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ball to left, down the line. Deloach on the move. Got it. Runner left aboard. And now the DH, Joe Random. That one
1-0.
misses. 1-0. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. Here's the 1-0 offering. Center field, Smith. And there's 2 down. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the catcher, Logan Droll. Right through there for a strike. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Now here's the 0-2. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. And that's one away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th.
1-1-1.
Slow roller to third, Lipsius. 2 away.
Out.
Now the third baseman, Willie Vasquez. And there's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That
No.
one close, ruled a ball. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Here comes the skipper. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brandon Eisert. He's a fierce
Here we go, no one better.
swing, high fly down the right field line. Racing over to make the catch. Now a chance for Mason Auer. And that's off the inside edge.
One ball, one strike.
Bunting, and it's in the air. 1 away. So digging in, Aiden Smith. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out and the base is empty. A swing and a miss. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Pops this up on the infield. Lipsius under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Eloy Jimenez, the next to hit. Line drive to left field. And a base hit right there. That keeps the inning going. Next for the Bulls, Xavier Isaac. Now a fly ball to right center. It's pretty deep. And that'll do it. First frame of the night. On to the bottom of the second. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Jonathan Aranda. When he's on the mound, hitters need to be prepared for that ball to dive on him. He's got a good sinker and changeup and relies on both of them. The left-handed batter waits. And that's a strikeout looking. And quickly 1 away in the second inning. Tristan Peters will hit next. Ball 1 there. Peters, starting in left, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2021. Out to center. 2 away now. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Logan Driscoll. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. There with plenty of time, inning over. No runs. Man on at first, and now Joe Random.
Ball inside.
Skies it out towards left center. And that's the end of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Tanner Murray. That one fouled off. Down 0-2, swings through it. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Down the left field line, should be extras. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. In there at the knees.
1-1.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a K. Not what the offense was looking for after a leadoff double, the strikeout, and 1 away now. Challenge fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1-2.
1 out with a runner at second. That one just misses the outside corner. Now 2-2. Looked like he was a little behind on the fastball. Might have been trying to sit back for the breaking ball. Gray. Throw to first in time. Next to bat for the Bulls, Aiden Smith. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Throw to first. Out! What a play! It doesn't come much. Welcome back. The Bulls at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Puts this one in the air down the line. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Xavier Isaac digs in now. This one is in there. Strike 1. Despite their fame, the Bulls have only been at the AAA level since 1998, when they became affiliated with Tampa Bay. Since then, they've won 8 league titles and 4 AAA championships. Got it! Now 2 out. Stepping to the plate for Durham, Jonathan Aranda. Fouled off. He was late. The Bulls have retired several numbers of former players, including Joe Morgan and Chipper Jones, and also one fictional player, Crash Davis, protagonist of the film Bull Durham. His number 8 was retired in 2009. 2 outs and nobody aboard.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Play made. That ends the inning. So they make short work. Joe Random getting ready to hit.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up for us.
Hooked one.
In the dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the hit on the ground. Might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. Bottom of the 5th here in Durham. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Strike 2. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. Fly ball out to center. Fletcher coming on. Hauls it in. There's 1 away. Coming up next to the dish for Durham, Logan Driscoll. 0 for 1. Grounded out the first time around. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Skies this one to center. My draw on the way over. And hauls it in. That's out number 2. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. The 0-1.
Ball.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the 5th. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. What a job to stifle this offense. Almost 5 full innings of shutout pitching. And 1-2. Outside.
Ball. 2-2.
This one lifted in the air,
Me,
left
me,
field.
me, me.
That ends the inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Willie Vasquez. On the ground, Gray. To first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in at the dish for the Bulls, Mason Hour.
1-1-1.
My draw. That's an out.
He's out.
Next to bat for the Bulls, Aiden Smith.
Hey.
Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. Swung on and missed, struck him out, and it's 3 up and... Runner at first, Random the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a groundout. Foul ball there.